a skyline inked in neon and prayer. 1,000 hover cars like lanterns in the air. Children drawing futures on translucent floors. Inventors trading stardust for unlocked doors. Skyscrapers hummed with gossip of invention. A city stitched together with bright-tongued intention. We rose on promises, soldered to the sun. Believed tomorrow was ours until the bright undone. Then a velvet embassy slid under the gate. Whispered patient doctrines through the rainbow grate. Offered small marvels wrapped in immaculate lies. And we signed our names beneath their silent, smiling agreement. Archons in the penumbra, eating daylight slow, siphoning the marrow where our brightest impulse grow. They puppet reptile mandarins with telepathic strings. Teach them how to smile, how to legislate small things. We woke to synthetic religious sermons. Our rights cut thin as glass. From hobbling hymns to legend doom, the future came to pass. Habitats, billboards learn to cradle us like children at their knees. Screens murmured scripture in a warm, effective freeze. Statutes softened like sugar in a burning cup. One by one, our freedom steeped and the nations drank up. The scaled one slithered honey treaties into law. Eyes cold as geodes, smiling mild and raw. But higher than scale, there were hands we could not see. Cartographers of conscience, drafting our captivity. They taught the populace to love the polished cage, to call it safety, progress, and enlightened age. We traded sentences for schedules, descent for ease, and the scope of the horizon shrank imperceptible, piece by piece. Archons in the penumbra, eating daylight slow, siphoning the marrow where our brightest impulse grow. They puppet reptile mandarins with telepathic strings. Teach them how to smile, how to legislate small things. We woke to synthetic sermons and rights carved thin as glass. From hobbling hymns to legend doom, the future came to pass. On a rain-slick midnight, a courier in a cobalt cloak found an old blueprint tape inside a shuttered folks book. It showed the hover tracks, the sound of whirring rails, the old municipal map with its luminous trails. He read the names we taught our babies to forget. Inventors, poets, fools who wagered not to bow or fret. He slipped the map into the pocket of a ragged dress, and the dress became a ledger, and the ledger whispered yes. Remember, she said, voice lacquered with a laugh. We paid for wings with patience, now they clean us like a graph. They feed on hunger, on novelty, on the hush of our belief. They set the stage for order and auction liberty for brief relief. Under hush